Who presents this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Friends and family of Mackenzie and Andrew, welcome and thank you for being here on this very important day. We are gathered here today to celebrate the very special love between the bride and the groom by joining them in marriage. In the many years that they have been together, the bride and groom's love and understanding of each other has grown and matured, and now they have decided to live their lives together as husband and wife. I hope you remember and cherish this ceremony, for it is today that together we will forever bind Mackenzie and Andrew. Mackenzie and Andrew would like to recognize their parents on this very special occasion. They offer their gratitude for all the love and care their parents showed in raising them. The unconditional gifts of love and support that you have continually offered have inspired them to become who they are today. Without you, today would not be possible. Before we begin our celebration today, the bride and groom would like to thank you all for being here on their special day. The fact that you are all here and have traveled such a great distance to be here today is a testament to the amazing amount of love and support these two have. Most of you have known Mackenzie and Andrew for many years. You have watched them grow up, you went to school with them, or you have worked with them, and because you are the ones who have supported them and know them so well, it is only fitting that you are the ones to share their engagement and their marriage today. Mackenzie and Andrew ask you for your blessing, encouragement, and lifelong support for their marriage and life shared together. Even though we can see very many familiar faces that are here today, we must be reminded that there are also those individuals whose influence on this couple's lives can most certainly be felt, even though they're no longer on this earth. Be assured that their presence today is felt, and their influence will continue to be seen in the way that these two live their lives as individuals and as couples. Today, you two join your lives together forever. You will seal your bond by blending these two individual vases of sand together. The two separate bottles of sand in front of us symbolize your separate lives, separate families, and separate sets of friends. These separate sands represent all that you are and all that you will be as individuals. They also represent your lives before today. Each of you comes into this relationship with unique strengths, vulnerabilities, and histories. As individuals, you are beautiful people on your own. Yet when the two of you are blended together, you will form something even more beautiful. As the two containers of sand are poured into the one container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but join together as one. Just as the sand cannot be separated, your friends and family are here today to witness your never separating love. May your love be as eternal and inseparable as the sand.
Did so good.
I know how deeply these two care for one another. And I feel privileged to be here today among all of us as you witness of their commitment of a lifetime to one another. Both of them care deeply and compassionately for each other. They protect each other. They make each other laugh and think outside of themselves. They help each other in ways that are obvious and unnoticed, but always appreciated. The two of them represent a perfect pairing because each of them complements the other so well. They balance one another and each other, and while each of them are tremendous individuals on their own, together they're even better. And being better together as a team, couple, and parents to dogs, cats, and even chickens is what has been many years in the making and ultimately leads us to being here today, witnessing their commitment to one another in front of those they love the most. What we are celebrating today is not the beginning of a marriage, but a marriage already in progress. This ceremony is a symbol of how far Mackenzie and Andrew have come together and a symbol of their promises that will continue to make them who they are throughout their lives together. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, helping and supporting and believing in each other, through tenderness and laughter, through learning to forgive, learning to appreciate your differences, and by learning to make the important things matter and to let go of the rest. While this ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choice that you make to stand together as lifetime partners, the couple has asked me to read the scripture, one that they feel has guided their relationship and may also be useful as they build their lives together. 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8 reads that love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Remember that in every marriage, there are good times and bad, times of joy, times of sorrow. Marriage is a journey, a time of adventure and excitement enhanced by the love, trust, dedication, and faith you share in one another. May the promises you make to one another today be lived out to the end of your lives. We come now to the words the bride and groom want to hear the most today, the words that take them across the threshold from being engaged to being married. Please join hands, look at one another now, and remember this moment in time. Andrew, do you take Mackenzie to be your wife?
I do.
Mackenzie, do you take Andrew to be your husband?
I do.
Mackenzie and Andrew, do you pledge to help each other to develop your hearts and minds, cultivating compassion, generosity, ethics, and patience, enthusiasm, concentration, and wisdom as you age and undergo the various ups and downs of life, and to transform them into the path of love, compassion, joy, and equanimity?
We do.
Recognizing that the external conditions in life will not always be smooth, and that your internal growth and your minds and emotions will sometimes get stuck in negativity, do you pledge to see all these circumstances as a challenge to help you grow, to open your hearts, to accept yourselves and each other, and to generate compassion for others who are suffering?
We do.
Understand that just as you are a mystery to ourselves and each other, we are also a mystery to one another. Do you pledge to seek to understand yourselves, each other, and all living beings, to examine your own minds continually, and to regard all mysteries of life with curiosity and joy?
We do.
Do you pledge to preserve and enrich your affection for each other, and to share it with all beings, to take the loving feelings you have for one another and your vision for each other's potential and inner beauty as an example, and rather than spiraling inwards, become self-absorbed, to radiate this love outwards to all beings?
We do.
The couple has written personal vows that they would also like to share with one another and with you all.
Ready? Okay. You are blood of my blood and bone of my bone. I give you my body, that we two might be one. I give you my spirit, till our life shall be done. You cannot possess me,
for I belong to myself.
but while we both wish it, I give you that which is mine to give.
You
cannot command me, for I am a free person, but I shall serve you,
in those ways you require.
and the honeycomb will taste sweeter coming from my hand.
Mackenzie and Andrew will now exchange rings. Your rings are a symbol of love and commitment to each other. Your wedding rings are special. They enhance who you are. They mark the beginning of your long journey together. Your wedding ring is a circle, a symbol of love never ending. It is the seal of your vows that you have just taken to love each other without end. Andrew, place the ring on Mackenzie's finger and repeat after me. Mackenzie, I give you this ring
Mackenzie, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
with the pledge to love you today,
with a pledge to love you today,
tomorrow, always,
tomorrow, always,
and forever.
and forever.
And now, Mackenzie, place the ring on Andrew's finger and repeat after me. Andrew, I give you this ring
Andrew, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
with the pledge to love you today,
with the pledge to love you today,
tomorrow, always, and forever.
tomorrow, always, and forever.
You two have pledged to be joined in marriage. You have now sealed this pledge with your wedding rings. I wish so much joy for both of you as you embark on your new journey. By the authority invested in me in the state of Nebraska, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Andrew, you may kiss your bride. It is my pleasure to introduce you for the first time, Mackenzie and Andrew Merrill.